What's that D stand for?
Um,
Hey everybody, Car Dreamer here, coming at you on behalf of D-Class Derailed and all things D-Class related. And today I'm taking a look at perhaps the biggest purchase I've made for my figures that wasn't a figure. Man, and not a display cabinet, I guess. But yeah, so Big Bad Toy Store got this back in stock. I believe this is the first. There's a couple different versions of the Street Scene by NECA. I believe this is the first one. I know there's a cartoon one for the Ninja Turtles I actually just reissued, which if I had the money I would, but I don't. Um, Besides, I want the more realistic one. But anyway, yeah, so this came out, and man, as soon as I was able to grab this, I was so happy. Like, it's just a lot to take in. I cannot wait to get this thing open. It's got a good weight to it, too. It's huge. I'm really excited for this for myself. I'm excited for you guys to take a look. I know I've seen a lot of toy collectors have this in their background. They use it going over individual figures. I'm sure there's videos of reviews for this thing, but I haven't seen any lately. And that's because it has been out for a while. This is just a restock. But yeah, it'd be nice to bring this back with them with this coming back in stock and the reissue of the cartoon Ninja Turtles 1. So get this back in people's minds. I'm super stoked. Let's get this open and take a look at it, shall we? All right, so unlike like the wrestling ring I did, which really there was nothing to really show, I want to showcase this a little bit in step by step because there's a lot to take in here. So like here's some of the pieces that it comes with. The streets, there's the littler pieces. And you may be thinking, like, when you look at the picture of this thing, why it seems like so many pieces. Like, if that's what it's supposed to look like, why is it so many pieces? You know, you would think that could be covered with something easier. But this thing is way more customizable than you think, and I think it's awesome. Here's some of the other pieces. I do have everything out of the box. Like, for instance, these, as you can see, these pop out if I really wanted to do it. I'm not going to do it for right now because I just want to get it mostly together. But there's a section here. The windows are in sections and so forth. And you can rearrange them how you want, which I think is really cool. You can rearrange these to look in order. Like maybe you want a window here and here with the metal door here, just a wall there. You never know. You never know. And I think that's really awesome that you can arrange that. And of course, there's just a lot. There's more panels and everything. I can't wait to get together how I would prefer it. I would love to know what you guys think. Just so far, it does come in instructions, which look clear enough, as well as a list of all the pieces. Yeah, and I know there's modders out there or customizers who have done things like I know there's people who do like printouts from behind the windows, their own and the doors and all sorts of things that you can add to these. So it'll be awesome. Like, and then there are little bricks that go in here, but I know there's a Last Ronin set that allows you to plug in like security camera up there. It comes with a security camera. So depending on how much you really want to invest in this thing, you can really go all out with the Street Scene. And I'm super excited to get this together and even more now. So let me get to that. Okay, so assembling this, as we can see, we got most of it together. There is an issue. I don't think it's a huge issue. It probably can do without the pieces, to be honest. But if I want to put the pieces, I don't think it'd be difficult. So it comes with some strut pieces. It comes with 5 of them. And they're supposed to go like this. So this, this would be sitting on top of like that. And the strut pieces are supposed to go like this. Two issues. One, the instruction manual actually shows it's the opposite. But on top of that, I flip this over. The holes where they're supposed to go, it looks like they knew they were messing up and they didn't drill them right. Like, it looks like they accidentally put a plug where it didn't belong. And they tried to just scoop out whatever. It's supposed to go like that, but the holes are messed up. Now, I'm pretty sure that can be cleaned off and drilled. Like, you can just drill that out a tiny bit, and there would be no problem. But I shouldn't have to do that. I maybe even I could write NECA. I don't know, to be honest. I don't think it'll need it because I don't know how often I'm going to really use the top with that many figures to weigh down anyway. But still, it's something that to note. I got a deformed piece. That seems to be my luck anyway. But it definitely was worth noting for the sake of the video. And now we finally got it all together. We got the background on. And I think for the price, this is actually really good. It's just a shame that one piece was messed up. But again, should be fixable. And as you can see, I've already got it started. I just wanted to put some things out just for, give an idea of what this thing will look like. Mixing a couple of different figures. I got a movie, Secret of the Ooze Shredder. I have a Playmates Cobra Kai figure. I have Last Ronin Karai, McFarlane Batman. I think it's a Hush Batman if I recall. Movie Foot Soldiers, a Mirage comic Foot Elite. Bob. McFarlane Taskmaster Master and NECA movie Casey Jones. Thought they'd be a cool duo, even though one is technically a villain. But yeah, so, just giving you an idea of what... Put a little dumpster there. An idea of what you can do with this thing, which I really like. I love the background. There is a day version on the back side. The windows do come with, as you can see by the reflection, there are plastic panels to put in each of the windows. I kept one out just so kind of imply the window was out. They broke in. I think this is awesome. I love this. For those curious, Big Bad Toy Store had this back on their website for $114 plus shipping, which is $4, and plus tax. I don't see how you can go wrong with this. I mean, NECA and McFarlane are on the bigger side, at least out of the figures I own, and I think they work just fine. So I think this will scale just fine with the smaller figures if you want to do that. Like Playmates Turtles or the smaller scale. Loyal Subjects. Yeah, but it's easy to put together when it's right. I got to keep emphasizing that. They dropped the ball on that. But yeah, I think this is awesome. Get a little idea what this looks like from the side. There is a little bit of a side thing there. I put that little bench there. Yeah. So, and there were loose bricks, which we went over. Again, we went over everything. This other side looks pretty much the same. We just have it up against the edge. There are people out there who custom 3D print accessories for this thing, especially the cartoon version. But yeah, I would love to know what you guys think. Was this a grab or pass for you guys? Is this something you would hit up? Is this something, it is big. It does take up a lot of space. So if you aren't storing figures and displaying your figures on there, you're wasting space. But I would love to know what you guys think. Leave your comments down below. And until next time, I'm Card Dreamer. This has been D-Class Derailed. Stay evil. Just one last pan.